Faced with a predicament where only 29 out of the 42 witnesses lined up to testify turned up, with some of those who recanted having been compelled through summons to appear, the prosecution team wants the chamber to consider admission of the initial statements of the witnesses who recanted as evidence.
The chamber is entitled to look at a variety of pieces of evidence and taken together, cumulatively, comes to the beyond reasonable doubt decision.
The prosecution have not done their job properly, we say, that will allow them to prosecute for perjury. They should not be given the benefit of a tactical decision to somehow preserve the original account.
Your Honours, we have evidence from certain witnesses, who I won't mention in public session, relating to attempts to bribe them and their knowledge of attempts to bribe other witnesses. But we don't have the complete picture. For instance, we have put up, in addition, a number of recorded conversations which demonstrate the pattern of interference, and also, we submit, demonstrate the link between the interference and persons who at least claim to be acting on behalf of Mr. Ruto.
But the defense team argues that contrary to the prosecution's claims, witnesses were enticed with money and promises of relocations out of Africa to fabricate stories around the accused.
None of this interference comes from the defense, and a lot of this interference that's put forward by the prosecution, all these schemes, are in reality, at least in part, are schemes by individuals, by, I'm sorry to say, very often intermediaries and prosecution witnesses, to make money. Concessions, relocation and certain other benefits has acted as a pull factor. And, Your Honour, the court, again, should not be dismissive of that reality.
Which of these two fashions is true? Is it the fashion they came and testified on, which we were able to cross-examine them on, or is it the fashion that the prosecution wants to introduce in behind an opportunity for them to adduce evidence in chief?
To determine where the truth lies, the prosecution wants the chamber to examine both the prior recorded statements and the testimonies given under oath. The judge's decision on whether to admit the initial statements as evidence will largely determine the fate of the Deputy President and his co-accused journalist Joshua Sang. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.